Okay, guys.
Oh, I
before
forgot to
start
mute the
my-
video. What's going on? Shut up, Nubs. So I believe Nubs is going to start this video by talking about Super Mario Galaxy. I have absolutely no idea how I know this or where I get this information from. It literally just came to me through the ether. If I were to hazard a guess, I would say that this is not an advert for Nubs' LP, because this is a battle against JackWhiteV, the mysterious and enigmatic, unknown JackWhiteV. JackWhiteV was a guy Nubs used to play back in the day, and he's like Red in Pokemon. Like, he's like the one that doesn't speak, or maybe he probably has made many videos where he's spoken. I actually believe he was one of the game dudes, which was one of Nubs' early attempts at reviewing video games with his friends, which, you know, it was sort of one of those things where Nubs was like, hey, I want to review videos, and everyone else is like, I don't know if I really want to review videos, and they were like, well, I guess we'll have to review them if Nubs really wants to. He might have been one of them. He's probably spoken many times. But back in the day, he was just this mysterious figure who I never bothered to find out who he was, but liked his name. So this is a battle against JackWhiteV. Nubs leads with Ding Dong, and Jack White mysteriously leads with a Weavile, and the screen shakes at the awesomeness of the Weavile of JackWhiteV, and Nubs is going for a big Ding Dong here. There's not much else that can be said. I'll hand over to Nigel. Oh my god, a sword dance by Weavile. That is a gutsy move against a big wall like Bronzong here. But Bronzong has got Night Slash. It's done over half, but the Hypnosis hits on the second time of asking, as it will do in Diamond and Pearl with its 70% accuracy. Nubs, of course, playing on his preferred Diamond cart because he really wanted JackWhiteV to give him a diamond engagement ring, because he's gay, which is fine. We love gay people, by the way. I don't know where I was going with that. But, yeah, Jack White said no, and Nubs decided that he would never love another man, because what other man could come close to the enigma of JackWhiteV? So he decided to like women instead, although a brief twist with Wild Chase did briefly punctuate that. Anyway, stuff has happened after that story, and Nubs version 2 is in against Weavile. The rare appearance of Nubs version 2, which is a power-tricking Nubs, if memory serves. He goes for the Gyro Ball. Has he already power-tricked? Gyro Ball does quite a bit of damage for a not very effective move, so I'm going to presume he's already power-tricked, but I don't know. And stuff's happening. The focus punch is happening. So yeah, Nubs version 2, power-tricked off-screen, and critical hits the Poliwrath and kills it. So JackWhiteV getting a bit ballsy there, going for the focus punch, but doubtless he had his own mysterious reasons that made sense in the general cosmos of the universe. He went into an Infinite briefly, and then went to a Bronzong, as Nubs went to Marimence, where he totally ripped off a Salamence from Maryland. Actually, it was one of the first Pokemon Nubs ever EV'd, if memory serves. Not the first, but one of the first, and he called it Marimence because he was a big fanboy back in the day. Ding Dong versus Ding Dong, Bronzong versus Ding Dong, rather, and stuff happens. One of them goes to sleep, and then they're all switched out, and we go to two fire types. Well, you can clearly see where Nubs draws his inspiration with this team, clearly copying the mysterious and wonderful JackWhiteV. Marimence comes back in as it gets a close combat to the face, which does a fair little chunk to say it's not very effective and is intimidated, but stuff's going down. This battle a lot higher energy than the last one we narrated against that guy, Sean K. I remembered his name. I'm pretty proud of that, even though I just narrated it like 5 minutes ago. But, you know, these days, my short-term memory's pretty shit. So in comes Weavile to scare off the Marimence, but in comes Incendia, to be predicted. Nubs predicted the switch to Weavile and has gone into Incendia and has some advantage now. As the Weavile comes in, he goes for Reflect, because Nubs is going for that weird strategy which works 1 in 100 times, like we've talked about before. But JackWhiteV is also employing one that works 1 in 100 times. We're going for a nasty plot with his Infinite, but Stone Edge critical hits him and kills him. Would he have lived without that? It's debatable. He probably would, because it's a neutral hit. Is it neutral because he's fighting? I don't know. And it's not stabbed from the Incendia. So, Nubs was probably saying that. Nubs was probably saying that very thing in the actual narration. He was going, oh, that sucks for him. But then it evened out because I missed Will-O-Wisp and he Earthquakes me. And it does nothing because of the Reflect, which is very impressive. Nubs' Reflect Entei working well. Goes for the Will-O-Wisp and misses a Weavile because it's sleep. It's a sleeping Weavile, so of course it couldn't be burned. But it is sort of like, why have you done this, JackWhiteV? Because you are just going to get killed by the Entei. Maybe he was sacrificing it. And doubtless, he had his reasons. He was probably waiting for the Reflect to wear off, but surely Incendia depends on your pronunciation, would surely just put another one up right now. Yes, I don't know if that's what happens, but Weavile's been withdrawn and Skamori's gone into. For some reason, Nub switches. I'm not really sure why. He seems to have the upper hand there, but goes into Nub's version 2, which is now, of course, no longer Power Trick, and he goes into Politoed before it was cool, guys. Or actually, this is while Politoed was cool. It became uncool in Gen 5. So he goes for a Surf and he hits a Celebi, and we've seen a lot of Celebi, and it just seems to slow the battle down, so that's not very good. JackWhiteV better have some good mysterious reasons for bringing a Celebi to this party. Thunder Wave's a sleeping ding dong, so it doesn't work. That's a hilarious sentence. It gets Leech Seed, and so it's going to be another Leech Seedy thing, and this is no, I think this is into mid-battle lull. It's sort of like in a diner after the breakfast thing's gone. You just sort of have a little lull before people come in for lunch. So this is that. This is chilled out. So how are you guys? You know, now's the chance to tell me, because yeah, they're just psyching each other and all that's going on. I'm okay. Like, you know, I've got 3 more weeks of teaching left, and then 1 more week in school in my real life. The last week's just sort of a DOS week where we don't bother doing anything. Trick Room went up, by the way. We just sort of hang about the school like, well, that sounds well dodgy, but you know what I mean. We're just not doing any teaching. And that's, oh my god, explosion! It snapped me out of this! So, yeah, I'll be finishing my course in a month, and I cannot wait, because I do not want to do it anymore. And I'm looking for jobs after that, which is fucking scary. I'm going to apply for some this week as well, but it's better than what I'm doing at the moment. I do not want to be a teacher, because it's a thankless task and it's stupid. But anyway, it's good. You know, I enjoy parts of it, but it ruins your life. It just takes over. So anyway, Nubs is being trick roomed and as Power Trick and goes for a Stone Nugget on the Skarmory, and Nubs is now going to be, if Nubs was narrating this, he would now be creaming his pants, laughing at how much Stone Edge did. He'd be like, "This is the Skarmory! Look how much Nubs is doing to it! It's using Stone Edge! It's so awesome!" That's my Nubs impression when he gets excited. It doesn't quite sound like that, but the sentiment is there. So yeah, but in comes Celebi to Leech Seed him to take the Stone Edge, and Nubs is once again creaming his pants as Stone Edge does loads to Celebi. Like, oh my god, this thing was physical wall, did you see how little my other things did to it? Look what's happening? And he goes into Supersonic speaking. So he goes into Bronzong, and the Stone Edge misses, and Nubs is like, oh, but then Stone Edge misses, please, gay hacks is gay for the win. And then Bronzong kills him with an Earthquake, because Shuckle, of course, now has paper thin defenses because of the Power Trick, swapping the defense and attack around. In comes Incendia. I forget what Nubs called this thing. I'm going to go with Incendia, but it's probably Incendia. In Harry Potter video games, you had a spell that was Incendio. Then you had to, like, hit the symbol, the button symbol, at the time when the thing went around the loop. If you played it, you know what I mean. If you didn't, you never knew. It was PS1, by the way. So Fire Fanging the Bronzong, he burns it, probably with the Will-O-Wisp or with a Fire Fang. I wasn't watching, as if I can be asked. So, and it looks like Bronzong's going down here. And it doesn't look like JackWhiteV has had any way to get round this Entei for pretty much the whole match. It's just like reflected its way through. Nothing with Earthquake's done it. And what's he got left? He's still got that Weavile knocking around. So he's got Celebi and Weavile, I think. So that's not exactly very good. So it looks like the mysterious JackWhiteV is going to lose today. But doubtless, he knew he had to lose today. He was like, if I do not lose to Nubs, the universe will end. It's one of these random acts. Like JackWhiteV, he just goes around like making sure the universe doesn't end. Like, it's just like, oh my god, if I do not pick up this caterpillar from the floor and put it on this leaf, the universe will end. Only I know this because I am JackWhiteV. So that's what he does, he just goes around. So he had a battle against Nubs, and then he was like, oh my god, if I win this battle, the universe will end, so I better lose it. So otherwise, JackWhiteV will hunt you down. Oh my god, he's gonna go, oh my god! Oh no! It's JackWhiteV! He's at my door! Oh my god! He's not really. He's not really. But if I had to die... Oh, Game Dudes, there you go, that was from the start. So if I have to die, it's going to be at the hands of JackWhiteV because the universe will end otherwise. The new video is starting, so as usual, this is our Q2 Swan off. Whoa, what's happening? Oh, let's just watch... What the hell is this? Oh my god, Nubs has got a... He's got a bow and arrow and something on his back. Is he pretending to be Zelda? Link, even? Oh my god, this is like the kid with the lightsaber, that fat one. Only it's sped up and twice as lame. He's wearing cargo pants. I want some cargo pants. They look cool. Oh my god. Oh, okay, and he's gone. Right. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna leave now. That's left there. Things Nubs did for subscribers in the early days. I tell you. Alright, see you later, guys. Bye-bye. You're so lame.